Hey guys, hope you all are doing great. So finally the time has come. TATA IPL 2023 is about to kickstart in a matter of few hours. So the first match is between the Gujarat Titans and Chennai Super Kings. This will be the first time they will be playing the match with the new three rules that will be implemented in the game. So I thought of just coming and discussing about the three new rules that will be implemented from the game starting today. What are your thoughts? What are your views? How do you think it will impact the game? Which are the teams that will benefit? Which are the teams which already will have a disadvantage even before they start the game? So let's look at rule number one, or the new rule which will be implemented. Rule number one is, from now on, the team captains will be carrying two team sheets, or will have the option to carry two different team sheets when they go for the toss. So after the toss, whether the toss has gone in their favor and they have got what they wanted to do, which is either bat or either bowl, they can submit their team A or team B. So as per their choice, as per the result of the toss, whatever is going to be, they can go ahead and proceed with the respective teams of their choice. Both the teams will have this opportunity. I think it's a great rule which has come in, because in the year 2018 and 2019 we saw like there was many teams and many matches went into favor of the teams that won the toss. So I think it balances out the option. The captains get an option or a chance to select the team they wanted to if they lose the toss also. Now let us look at rule number two, which is more a technical rule in terms of the game. So players or wicket keepers who are on the fielding sides, the fielders, the wicket keepers, they cannot go ahead and make any kind of late movement when the ball is to be delivered. That can be considered as a change in field. The wicketkeeper cannot make any unfamiliar last moment moves at the time of the delivery. If found so, then the batting team will be awarded a 5-run penalty. Added runs will be added, and the ball will also be considered to be a dead ball. I think this is a big rule, because with the paddle scoop and different reverse swing, we have seen wicketkeeper anticipating the shot and moving. So this will be something batters also need to be looking out, along with the fielding teams as well. Now coming to the real game changing rule, or the real game changer we can call it as, the impact player rule. So in this case, what we can see over here is that along with the playing 11 which the captains will already be submitting at the time of the toss, they will also be submitting 4 extra names of players. You can consider them to be substitute, or you can call them as impact players. Here we call it impact players. From the term you can make and understand that these will be players who will be brought on to make a quick impact to the game. So let's look at rule number 3. So what is rule number 3 talking about? It's a new addition to the game. We call it as the impact players. So what are these impact players? So apart from the playing 11 who are there will be 4 more player names on the playing list, or you can put it as a substitute list that will be prepared. 4 more players will be added to this. So depending on the match situations, the team management or the captain can decide to bring in a replacement or substitute in a player from the impact player list that they would be submitting at the starting of the match. Now there are a few things that we need to keep in mind. If any team is playing with 4 overseas players, they cannot have any more overseas players in their impact player list. Or if a team is having 3 overseas players, mean 3 foreign players in their team, they will be able to have 1 overseas player's name or 2 overseas player name listed in the impact player list, from where they can recall or they can replace 1 Indian player in place of a foreign player or overseas player. This is strictly done so that the Indian talent that we are talking about can get more opportunities. The Indian domestic players can come in, the national players can bring in. So I think it's a good step forward which is being taken by the governing council. So now this impact player will be a big game changer, because either this player who will come in will take the game away, or there will be some negative results coming out of it as well. Let's dig deep into it. Say for example, a bowler has already bowled 3 overs in a match. Okay, so Andre Russell has already bowled 3 overs in the match, and he has done it in the first 6 overs during the power plays. So now the captain Nitish Rana decides that he doesn't want to keep Andre Russell. Uh, so what he can do is that he can go ahead and he can bring in any bowler or any dead bowler specialist as per the choice of the captain and the team, and replace Andre Russell by that bowler, and that bowler can then come in and complete his bowling quota. So it may happen in case of an injury as well, or if the player is retired, hurt, the same thing will follow. In terms of batsmen, what happens? Say a batsman Nitish Rana is batting, and the team has collapsed. The KKR's team has collapsed for 80 for 5, 90 for 6, and the captain, the team management thinks that they needs to bring in one more batsman. So what they can do is that from the list of impact players, they can bring in a new batsman like Shakib Ul Hasan comes in, and he will be able to go ahead and bat even though he is not there in the playing 11. But in this case, what will happen is one of the bowlers or all-rounders or tailenders who is there in the playing 11, one of the tailenders or the all-rounder will not get the opportunity to bat. Yes, so these are the micro details that we need to be very well versed and be aware about it, because there are small changes like this that will decide which side the game is moving. It may happen that a batsman has already batted and got out, but still that batsman can be replaced in favor of a different batsman. So impact players they're calling it, I'm sure they are going to make a big impact. So in the coming days, we will see these impact players making their mark. Some of the matches will be totally decided by these impact players. We can be quite sure of, because it's such a big rule, and it will show how important it is for the team management and the captain to choose the right player, the right moment to bring in these impact players. So having said that, I also think that there will be some of the teams or some of the matches where the teams may lose because of the impact players. So going forward, a lot of matches are coming ahead, a lot of discussions to go ahead and to be discussed, analysis to look after. Do share below the teams that you want to see in your playoffs, the team that you're shouting for. And this year we are also having to get the opportunity to go to the stadium and to watch the matches live with our friends, family members and our loved ones. So don't miss out the opportunity, guys, and until next time, bye bye. Don't forget to comment below, and let's make sure that we all enjoy this great moment.